I don't think there's anything under... Oh, no. I also missed... Wow, I missed two things. There's also a ball joint in here. It's mostly for swiveling the head. But yeah, that's great. Yeah, definitely my favorite in the wave. Zabu. He looks great. Hello! Today on the channel, we're going to be building Zabu. This is a Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure. Yeah, the Zabu wave. I've got all the other figures in the background. I don't know if I can kind of get them focused in. Yeah, there they are. There's all the figures that you needed. You didn't need the Iron Man. He didn't come with a part, but all the other ones you needed to build this saber-toothed tiger Zabu. Yeah, I really wanted to get this whole wave finally unboxed. I've had it for a while. It came out in 2024. And I need to get this Zabu built. So let's stop messing around and let's just do it. Alright, so I want to start. Here's the body part that came with it. Let's go ahead and make sure it's in focus. And then I'll start throwing on some legs and end with the head. So let's go with the back legs. I believe this is a back leg because it's going to look... Yeah, that's not right. So definitely this is a back leg. So let's just pop that on. Sometimes it's harder than others. Harder than easier to pop it in. Oh, gosh. I think it went in. Like, it feels like it's in. I never heard a snap or anything, but I believe it's in. We're going to call it in. Alright, the next back leg. It kind of slides in. It's not really making a popping sound. I've done Build-A-Figures in the past where it kind of pops in. This one's not making a pop sound. Let's go with the front paw now. Front leg. See if it goes in a little easier. It does not. Just kind of have to rock it and it kind of goes in. There we go. And then the last leg. Okay. And then the old head. You can see it's a ball joint down inside and a ball joint here. So it's like an old arcade joystick. Whoop. How about on camera? But yeah, it's like an old arcade joystick where you got a ball joint down inside and then one that goes in the bottom of the neck. But here it is. Let's stick it in. Oh, that went in much easier. Cool. Oh, he looks good. He does. I like that his mouth opens and closes too. That's pretty cool. Sometimes it's hard posing these to make them look natural and not just like the goofiest animal you've ever seen. Like try to get the legs in a decent position and have all the paws hit the ground at the same time. That's kind of a challenge. Oh, he's got articulation in his tail. Cool. Zabu. He looks pretty good. I like him. I am super happy to have this finally built. He looks great. So good. Alright, let me pull the camera back and we'll just check out all his articulation. So, let's get that in focus. Coming at you. Wow. Alright, so the mouth. The only thing that's kind of weird is there's a lot of space when it's closed right here. You're not going to really see it. I mean, kind of you could, but when it's open, it's closed off. I guess they just needed that space to make it so it could open and close, but I do like the way it looks open, so I'm just going to leave it open. So yeah, we saw the head, so you can go down to there. We can go up to there. Got some side-to-side action. Yeah, it works very well. That double ball joint. The leg is a single ball joint. We saw it right there. Here you've got a peg and a rocker there for the elbow. And you can actually swivel it on that as well. Same with the paw is a peg and a rocker. Just like a regular foot for a character. Same thing in the back. You've got your ball joint up in here. You've got now a peg and a rocker here. That allows for swivel as well. And then what are we looking at down here? Looks like another peg on a rocker. So you can actually swivel that too. So you got peg on a rocker, and then another peg on a rocker for the foot. Front facing peg. So yeah. And then you got your tail, which is a peg on a rocker. That's cool. Yeah. He looks great. He's going to look great with Kazar on top. That's for sure. All right, now when I do these Build-A-Figure figures where I kind of rank all the figures in the wave, including the Build-A-Figure, and I'm doing this right off the top of my dome. I might have only one figure that I know where I'm going to place. The rest of them, I don't know yet. What my favorite? As usual. Not always, but as usual when I do these Build-A-Figures, the Build-A-Figure is my favorite. This is big. He's nice. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show off that he has articulation in the waist. So it is a ball joint. So he has that right and left movement. So that's great. I don't think there's anything under... Oh, no. I also missed... Wow, I missed two things. There's also a ball joint in here. It's mostly for swiveling the head. But yeah, that's great. Yeah. Definitely my favorite in the wave. Zabu. He looks great. That's number one. That's for sure. Alright, number two. I think I have to go with Kazar. I like that he has a lot of articulation. He's got the butterflies. He's got a great head sculpt. Comes with some good accessories. He's just a great looking figure. There's not a whole lot of older parts on him. Everything's pinless. He looks great. And he works great with this Zabu. So that's my 1-2 right there. Let's see if I can kind of move him over. Right there. Get this in focus. Number 3, I think has to be... This is... Honestly, I think it's Icarus. Icarus ended up being a pretty cool figure. I didn't think I was just like, I'll get it because I need the Build-A-Figure part. He ended up being pretty sweet. His head sculpt is great. Everything on his body, everything just looks really great. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by this Icarus figure. He's very great. That's number 3. Number 4 is going to be Black Winter Thor. This is just a big dude. He has some trouble standing because there's just so much hair. He's so top heavy. But he is a great figure. He's already too tall, you can see for the camera. But he is really good too. He could have easily been number 2. But these two just kind of edged him out in my mind. He is cool though. Yeah, that's number 4 for me in this wave. Number 5... I think it's Wolfsbane. I think Wolfsbane is number 5. She's cool. She's pinless. She's got fur on her all over the body and stuff, and she just looks great, like straight out of the comic. So I think Wolfsbane is number 5 for sure. She's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna have to stick the last 3 up front. I think then what are we at? Number 6. Wait, yeah, number 6 is gonna be Cable. He's a great figure. There is one thing that's glaring that I could not stand. Let's see if I can get this back and get him in focus. I can't stand that one arm had pins in it. Why? Why? The other arm, the silver arm, has no pins. It's pinless. It's great. He kicked Kazar. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool because it's the look from Marvel vs. Capcom. So he's definitely going to go on my Marvel vs. Capcom shelf when I get that going finally. So I just was really disappointed that there was like reuse in the arm. He's a great figure though. I mean, if he would have had because I'm just becoming the biggest pin snob in the world because of, it just doesn't look good to me. It looks good like this. I mean, that's a complete arm. That's looking old school and reused and just, I don't know, it's unfortunate. I mean, I could pose him to where you mostly look at this arm, and that's probably what I'm going to do. But this figure probably would have been my second favorite if it wasn't for that. Because he is cool. And he was kind of hard to get for a while, but a little disappointing. But, yeah. That's number 6. Here's number 7, is Red Widow. She's fine. She's a fine character. At least she has a big cape and everything. The biggest problem is she's just such a reuse of the old female body, which does not have a lot of articulation. So that's why she's down in the list. There's nothing new or special about her other than the cape, which is kind of hinders her movement. Almost like you could take her head off and take it off and almost like the figure better without the cape. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7. Lastly, my least favorite figure, unfortunately, is this Iron Man, which I was really looking forward to having. A lot of reuse, a lot of just old stuff. No waist cut, made me go ugh. And he's got pins in the legs for his knees. Yeah. And this is a standalone figure that didn't even come with a Build-A-Figure part. So if you're not a huge Iron Man fan, I would say avoid this one. It's not great. If you're a huge Iron Man fan, you kind of need it for the shelf and the background. You just want to have it. I'd say if you can pick it up for under $15, it's totally worth it. If you have to pay more than $15 for this Iron Man figure, you got ripped. That's just my opinion. But overall, this wave is not awful. It's a good wave. I think the Nemesis wave so far, though, is one of my favorite. That just every character was just really great. I don't know if I can get everybody in here. I'm trying to get everybody kind of lined up. I guess Icarus is just kind of have to be just ahead. So I think everybody's kind of in here now. Yeah, I mean, Will Spain's kind of back there, but pretty cool wave for sure. I mean, it's a year old now, maybe, almost a year old, but I really wanted to get it unboxed. I wanted to get Zabu because there was that Marvel Legends San Diego Comic-Con Savage Land. It was the Snap 3-pack. I wanted that so bad, but it sold out so fast. I think it sold out before it was even available to purchase on Hasbro Pulse from the convention. And dang, that was because I was like, I'll get that pack and then I'll have these two. And I also got Professor X in his safari outfit. That would have been cool to have together, but unfortunately, I don't know. If they ever re-release it, I definitely will pick it up. Because I don't have a Sauron, or I can't remember the other female that comes with that set. I can't remember her name, but the other one was Rogue in her Savage Land outfit, which was pretty awesome. But I don't know. I did want to get Zabu built since I had all the figures, so that's why this last few weeks have been all about Zabu. Alright, he's finally built, and he is great. I will say that. Not as good as the Nemesis. The Nemesis, oh man, that wave, which was the Build-A-Figure right after this wave, was so good. But anyway, this is still fun. A couple disappointments, but pretty fun overall. Alright, stay tuned for some posing with Zabu. And yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, stay tuned for some posing.